Hope all of you are safe and fine at your home. Every morning starts a new page in your story. Make it a great one today. So with this beautiful quotation, we'll start our lesson. We're studying about computer networks. Previous classes, we have studied about different types of networks like personal area network, local area network, metropolitan area network, and wide area network. Today, we'll learn about network topology. What do you mean by network topology? It refers to the arrangement of computers and devices in a network. Means how we'll arrange the devices or in a computers in which structure or form, that is known as your network topologies. Different types of network topologies are there like bus topology, ring topology, star topology, and mesh topology. So we'll discuss about more topologies are also there, but in your syllabus these 4 types of topologies are there and we'll read about one by one. So bus topology means in this topology, every device is connected to a primary communication channel called the bus or backbone. Here communication channel, you know what is? Means the medium through which data transmission takes place is known as your communication channel. It may be your satellite, it may be through cables, it may be any other media through which data transmission takes place known as your communication channel. Thus, each computer is directly connected to every other computer in the network. In such network, data is sent only in one direction at a time. If the backbone is broken, the entire network fails. It is used in local area network. So, you see in the picture, this is your central bus or you can tell backbone, and to this backbone or central bus, all the computers will be connected, and so that and their data transmission will take place through this bus or backbone. And if data can be transmitted only in one direction, and if suppose any problem in any computer, then also data transmission will take place to other computer. But if there will be any problem with the central bus, then the whole network will come to an end. So now let us see the advantage and disadvantage of your bus topology. Cost effective, slow speed. Cost effective means advantage, less capability required compared to other computer network topologies, less cable required, best suited for small networks. I told you already, it is used in local area networks. It is easy to add devices to the network because a central cable will be there and both the ends computer can be connected to the central cable. So if new computers will be added, then it will be easy to attach the one device to that central cable. So disadvantage come, it is slow speed. Entire network fails with the failure of common bus or backbone. Cable has limited length because you use it in a small network and local area network, so cable length is limited. And slow speed because all the computers connected in the network are sharing a single bus for the data transmission. So network traffic will be there, so it becomes so slow speed. This network always shows slow speed. Next is your ring topology. In ring topology, each device is connected with two devices and multiples of such formations are joined together to make a circular path, and this network is called a ring network. In ring topology, data is passed from one device to the next device and so on until the data reaches the destination device. See the picture. One computer is connected to two computers at both the sides. That is written, each device is connected with two devices. And if this type of means one computer will be connected to two devices, this type of networks multiples will connected together, they will form a ring shape or a circular ring shape known as your ring topology. In ring topology, data is passed from one device to the next device and so on until the data reaches the destination device. That means if suppose this computer wants to send the data to this computer, then first data will pass from this computer to this computer, then from this computer to this computer, and then to this computer. So in a ring shape manner, data will travel from one computer to another computer till it reaches its destination. Okay, but this ring topology are for two types. One is your unidirectional ring. Means in a unidirectional ring network, the data flows in only one direction, either clockwise or anti-clockwise, and such a network is called a half-duplex network. In general, most of the ring network allows this kind of data flow only. That means when you will set up your network using a ring topology, means either you will set the data will travel from one computer to another in clockwise direction, or data will travel from one computer to another in anti-clockwise direction. So since the data will flow in one direction only, it is known as a unidirectional ring. But we can make it a bidirectional also. Unidirectional ring network can be converted into a bidirectional network by having two connections between two network nodes. It is also called a dual ring network, in which two rings are created to send data in the opposite direction. Dual rings provide alternate paths to reach any node in case of failure in any one of the intermediate nodes while sending data in one direction. Let us understand what is this. Bidirectional means data can travel from one computer to another in two directions. Means in clockwise or in anti-clockwise. We have to set two paths. Unidirectional, we can set only one path, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. But in bidirectional ring, two paths we can set, and so that if any path will be disturbed or any problem will be there, then data can be travel in other path. Suppose you want to send data from this computer to this computer, and it data travels in suppose clockwise direction, and if suppose some problem occurs and data cannot travel clockwise direction, then it can anti-clockwise data can be travel and reach to this destination. So this is your bidirectional. The same path can be set for both, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Data can travel in both the ways. So this is your about ring topology. So what are the advantage and disadvantage of ring topology? It is cost effective. It is easy to add devices to the network. Entire network fails if any one device fails. Difficult to troubleshoot. Okay, because in ring topology, each computer is physically connected to other computers. So if in between one network, one computer will not work due to some technical failure or any other network failure, then the whole network will come to down. It will not work. So it is the entire network fails if any one device fails. But in bus topology, if one device fail, then the whole network will not fail. Okay, but that is if when we will compare bus topology and ring topology, you can point out this point, that if one computer in the ring topology will fail, the whole network will fail. But in bus topology, if the central cable will fail, then the whole network will fail. Okay, so next come to another topology, that is our star topology. It is one of the most common network setups. In this configuration, every node connects to a central network device called the hub. Like this is your hub, and other computers are connected to this hub. The central network device acts as a server and the other device acts as client. Nowadays it is very popular, the server client architecture, where there will be a server and to the server clients will be connected. So alternatively it is referred to as a star network also. Okay. So now what are the advantage and disadvantage of star topology? Advantage: easy to install and requires and no disruption to the network when connecting or removing devices. Requires more cable length than a bus topology. If the connecting network device fails, nodes attached are disabled and cannot participate in computer communication. If the connecting network device hub fails, means if server will be, there will be some problem in server, then the whole network will come to an end. But if one computer will fail, then the whole network will not fail. Easy to detect faults and to remove parts, and more expensive than other topologies. Okay, it is more expensive, but it is most popularly used nowadays, that is your star topology. Okay, so there is a space created here, you ignore it. Okay, next one is so with this we come to the end of this class today. Next class we'll read about mesh topology. Okay, So every day I'm sending the video only. So today I thought I should give some interesting facts about computer to you, not related to this chapter, but I think you all will enjoy it when you will read it. You may or may not know about these facts. So that's why I have given.